welcome back to Ace Attorney. Apologizes what I saw. As for what I saw nothing. But you must have seen something! Mr. Latouche named you! Mr. Latouche... How can I tell you what I don't know? Let me on! He said that you were a witness with his dying words! I do not know what he meant to say, but that night... That night, I was invited to sing on stage, and this I did. It was a great concert. You heard me sing. Thank you. I was hoping to get an autograph later, actually. Of course.
Mr. Justice, this is a cross-examination. You're out of line. If anyone deserves an autograph here, it's me. One on my gavel would be nice.
And a judge.
What? What's this?
It's my autograph. Now keep this trial moving.
What? Oh, my grandchild will be so happy.
Apparently his grandson's a big fan. Let us continue, shall we? If you would, let me more. Tell us what you did. You did after your stellar performance. I did not return backstage after the second step. You did not return backstage once? Where were you then? What were you doing? I was cleaning up on stage. There are many things I must do for a performance other than simply sing. And was Maki with you at the time? Unfortunately, I did not know where he was. So much for an alibi for Maki. Then I was led by the police to Mr. Gavin's dressing room. I was told to wait there. With Maki, correct? How was he then? He seemed as he always does, though I believe he was shocked by the news of Mr. Latouche's death. Yet, he is not the type to show much emotion. Yes, he's given the police no end of headaches. He's answered most questions with silence, and those glinting frames speak nothing. The questioning hasn't gotten very far. He sat there, waiting. That was where I learned that something had happened, but I wasn't told the details. How was the incident explained to you? I know it was told nothing in detail, only that Mr. Latouche died.
Of course. Investigations require some security.
But Mr. Latouche was my manager. I wanted to know more. I should have been told. But both Maki and I were beside ourselves with concern. Allow me to apologize, but please understand. Keeping you in the dark was as painful for me as it was for you. Yes, I understand. Fake, what doesn't ring true about her testimony?
It's hard to imagine Lamar while lying.
She might not be lying, but she's hiding something. What wouldn't she tell me the night of the murder? Alright, what am I doing? I'll show you evidence. So here's the lyrics. Just basically saying that the crime is like basically being structured with this in mind. Investigation report saying that basically nobody knew about Latouche's death except for Clavier, Apollo, and Trucy, and I guess Emma as well. So only those four.
So the Clavier,
Apollo, Trucy, and Emma knew about like what happened, like the crime of Romain Latouche's dead. He was shot, that type of stuff.
But didn't she say that she was notified of that once she got backstage?
She was notified that something had happened to Romain, but she didn't. Yeah, she didn't know the details.
So.
There's a postcard just showing, I guess, like what her outfit is and like whose signature as well. Here's a motor weapon. It's a revolver. If you shoot it, then it's got very bad recoil. There's a brooch that was found on the crime scene and it's Lamio's.
Yep.
Bixie's board basically showing that Darian fucked up and whatever. Keyring that was found in the victim's left hand. It's Clavier's keyring. The autopsy report dead from loss of blood from gunshot wound from 9:30. Don't worry about that actually. Time elapsed between shooting and death currently on the review. That's the only thing you would, I guess, that's important. His crime photo of him dead and him writing something.
Okay. Yep.
Here's a diagram of the murder and those two X's of the bullet holes. Alright, so
let's go through her statements. That's where I saw nothing. That night I was invited to sing on stage, and this I did. I did not return backstage after the second set. Then I was led by the police to Mr. Gavin's dressing room and told to wait there. That was where I learned that something had happened, but I wasn't told the details. Okay, go back.
Yeah.
I was led by the police to Mr. Gavin's dressing room.
Yeah, and that's what we
Told
found.
to wait there. Okay. What's the statement before that? I did not return backstage after the second set. Did not return backstage after the second set. What happened on the second set?
The second set was her performance. So basically,
With
she's saying
Gavin's guitar getting fucked up? Was that the same one?
yeah. That's her performance. Yeah.
She didn't return backstage after that?
Yeah.
There's a third set?
Yeah, that's when the murder happened. That's whatever the murder happened was the third set, and it was just Clavier and Darian on stage playing whatever.
But didn't they say that they always take long breaks between sets, and they were complaining about that?
It was how many breaks there were.
Yeah.
But
So she didn't return backstage after the second set between shows? Why would she not do that?
she said she wasn't. She was preparing. She was like basically taking the stuff that that was important for that set basically away. So they were getting ready for the third set, essentially.
Okay, so I guess that isn't it. So it's gotta be the next statement, but I don't understand the significance of the next statement. Then I was led by the police to Mr. Gavin's dressing room and told to wait there.
Always think about the opposite. If they are lying, then that means that she was not led to the Mr. Gavin's dressing room. Was she led to Mr. Gavin's dressing room? Where did we find her?
We found her. Oh, we found her. Where did we find her? Oh, we found her. Where the fuck did we find her?
Where did we talk to her at?
I thought we talked to her in the place where the murder happened.
No, why would she be in the same room that the murder? There's a dead body.
So we did talk to her, Mr. Gavin's room.
Yeah, so this is true. All right. So it was something that happened.
That was where I learned that something had happened, but I wasn't told the details.
Does she know any details that she?
Does she?
Or has she been this entire time being like, I don't know what happened. I don't know.
Oh, during the statement, did she know?
Did she say before? And do we have proof that she said something new or whatever?
Do we have proof? Oh, the song that was written.
But Clavier wrote that.
Clavier wrote that.
And also, she never said that she never made the connection that the events happened. She doesn't even know that. She only knows that something happened to Mr. Latouche, and nothing about Clavier's keys were stolen, and you know.
That's where I learned something had happened. So she says in the evidence that she was told something had happened where? What's that evidence? It says it happens in her dressing room, right? Isn't that what it said?
Yeah. The body's in her dressing room, yes. Okay.
I wasn't told the details. But I wasn't told well, didn't we tell her the details?
But we don't have evidence. We didn't tell her anything. We just said that something happened to Mr. Latouche. We didn't give her any extra information. Because we're on the NDA.
That's. Alright, go through the evidence again.
Nothing.
So evidence? It's just something that she said?
We don't have any evidence of something that she said, alright? So that statement is true.
Oh, God.
So?
Oh, God. So she's telling the truth. I don't know. I did not return to the second set.
So do we have evidence that says that she did go backstage after the second set?
Oh my God. Did we talk to her after the second set?
We talked to her after she...
It was done with the whole night, right?
We talked to her after the body's been discovered. We talked to her before her performance, and we talked to her after the body was discovered.
Yeah. Do we have proof that she did return backstage after the second set?
Yeah.
God. Oh, the brooch. God.
Jesus Christ, man. Oh my God.
Fucking hell, dude. I warned you, man. I'm fried, bro. I'm fried.
Like, if you see, like, I
wanted you to pull up. I know. It's so obvious. I needed you to pull it up because I couldn't remember a damn thing in the evidence.
Like, okay, that's Lavio's brooch, and it was found in the crime scene.
Of course.
That's pretty important.
Of course.
I'm sorry, Lamio, but I'm having trouble believing you. You remember this brooch, do you not? Right, that's Lamio's. She was wearing it for her son. Care to add that to the testimony, Prosecutor Gavin? What? This brooch was found after the murder took place, at the very scene of the crime. What? Lamio, how did your brooch get backstage if you did not go there yourself? And, as Prosecutor Gavin has just told us, you have been wearing it during your performance that night!
What is the meaning of this? Laminoir, please explain.
Lamio? She says English is quite difficult. That trick's not gonna work here! Your forehead may be large, but you are a lawyer, truly. But you have missed one important fact. What now? Oh, yeah, in fact, at the time of the incident, I went backstage, but only for a moment. What? Think back to the moment of the crime. You know whereof I speak. Is she really saying all that?
What's she talking about, Apollo?
Right when the incident occurred. Ah! Is she talking about that? God, the curtain's going haywire.
Yeah.
Watch this room for me. I have to call for help. Backup. Right. Understood. You want me to make sure no one comes in, right? Mr. Latus, can you hear me?
Cold. So cold, witness.
You're cold? Don't worry, you're gonna be fine. Help is on the way.
The witness is siren.
Siren? How can a siren witness anything? Ah! Emma? What was that? Who's there? What's wrong? Emma! Did you see anyone just now? Huh? No. I could have sworn I heard a door close.
Mm-hmm.
I looked into the room. Just a glance, mind you. She's turning to Clavier. So this is when your brooch dropped. That explains that. It does. There was no other time I could have dropped it. But that's ridiculous! You only looked for an instant, but you dropped your brooch? Alfred. She has raised the possibility. The only thing that could counter that is evidence.
So she looked in at the crime scene.
Actually, I intended to go to the dressing room. I knew nothing of what had happened, of course. But the moment I opened the door, I heard a horrible voice. Alfred shouting, "Who's there?" No doubt. A horrible voice indeed. Ugh. I closed the door immediately.
Well, that explains the brooch. Let's return to your testimony.
That's too convenient. She's hiding something. Laminoir, you did look into the room though, right? Yes. Testify as to what you saw. Very well, though it was only the briefest of glimpses. When my performance was finished, I went backstage for just a moment. Oh, okay, we're gonna have to perceive something.
Okay.
Is it a new statement? No. So, what am I perceiving? Well, I'm gonna go to the beginning. Alright, for what I saw nothing. That night, I was invited to sing on stage, and this I did. When my performance was finished, I went backstage for just a moment. I saw nothing. The late Mr. Lutu's body was behind a wall. Then I was led to the police, by the police to Mr. Gavin's dressing room and told to wait there. That is when I learned that something had happened, but I wasn't told the details.
Alright, let's perceive.
Perceive what? What statement?
Oh god, go back through.
I was led to, okay. There was something in the room. There was something I learned that this is where I learned something had happened, but I wasn't told the details. Then I was led by the police to Mr. Gavin's dressing room. I told to wait there. I saw nothing. The late Mr. Lutus's body was behind the wall.
That one.
Yep. There. I saw nothing. Late Mr. Lutus's body was behind the wall. So which part of that statement?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Yeah, let's move somewhere else. She has no arms.
She has no arms! My god!
Where is she gonna be ticking at? Her mouth? to the I saw nothing part. Wait, oh. No, that's just her talking, isn't it?
Let's watch it again.
Okay. Right there. Swallows.
Oh god. Gotcha. It's you Adam's apple. Going. The late Mr. Lutus's body, you say? Yes. You know something more about Mr. Lutus's death than you are saying. What? I can see you trying not to remember. But the effort made you swallow! You can't fool my eyes. It is true. It was so terrible after all. Why did Mr. Lutus have to be shot? One moment, Lemure. Yes? What was that you just said? Why did Mr. Lutus have to be shot? Yes. He was hiding something. I knew it! Lemure, I'm afraid you haven't realized it, but... Your words just now contradict your testimony. Huh? How could that be? Take this! Allow me to contradict your own testimony, and I have the evidence to prove it! She said that, how could, I never would have thought that Miss Lutus would have been shot.
Oh. But she saw that gun.
Would she have seen the gun?
If she's behind the wall. Well,
She peered in through the door.
Yeah, so she wouldn't have seen. I mean, I guess she could have looked at the wall, but I guess that, you know, so not that.
So she couldn't have seen what?
Couldn't have seen the gunshots.
If I did not misunderstand the meaning of contradiction, it is you who contradict, Mr. Justice. Huh? Evidence is meaningless. No. That's not it.
What the fuck?
So she said, why did Mr. Lutus have to be shot? That's right. That totally contradicts your testimony. Okay. So.
Why did he have to be shot?
Yeah.
Why did he have to be shot? Because she, well...
Think about the meaning of each of these evidences. Like, if we were to present it, what would we be contradicting?
Well, that... What's it say in the lyric sheet? Is there a
Uh,
method of death in that written?
a bullet.
Yeah, so that tracks.
Should efficiency and secrecy of the investigation. The bearer is hereby ordered to speak with no one outside the investigation concerning any details about the case.
That has nothing to do with it. So she's contradicting that she said, why did he have to be shot?
Yeah. So, there's a question that you should be asking.
Which is, how did she know he was shot?
Okay. Why are we asking that question?
We're asking that question because she saw him dead.
No.
She heard the gunshots.
Oh my god, you were so close, Zach.
She was in the room when the gun was fired. She looked
Don't
over,
ask about
she
why.
saw the gunshot.
Don't ask about. Don't find the answer. Just why are we asking that?
We are.
Why is that a problem? That she knows.
Because she said she knew nothing.
No.
Until she knew nothing. It's a problem because it implicates that she's in the room.
She just told us she was in the room.
Yeah. She contradicts her own testimony of saying, why did he have to be shot? Because she...
What was the question you just asked?
How did she know he was shot?
Yeah. Why are we asking that question? Why is it weird that she knows?
Because for her, she was supposed to be performing.
No, because that's the
because she's supposed to be in Mr. Gavin's room.
No. The guy he was shot during the third act when she was not performing.
Not performing.
Alright.
And she would have been with Maki, because they're always together.
No.
Because She was supposed to be in Mr. Gavin's room. No, because we encountered her. No. Because she's supposed to be escorted by security or police detail.
No.
Because the brooch. The brooch!
No. No.
Because
I don't know how to give this more to you. Because I'm giving you like 90% of the solution.
yeah, because she okay. The woman contradicted her own evidence, and I have her own testimony, and I have the evidence.
And she
prove
said,
it.
I can't believe that Mr. Lutus was shot. And you asked, how did she know he was shot?
Because she saw the gun on the floor?
No.
Because she saw evidence of gunplay? She
No.
saw him dead?
No.
She heard it?
No.
She knew he was shot?
Why doesn't she know? Why is she supposed to not know that he was shot?
Because she's not supposed to be there. Jesus
No.
Christ. Oh, because there was no way for them to escape the room.
No.
Oh, because, wait, say it again. Why is it a problem for her to know? Why is it a problem that she knows that he was shot? Why is she supposed to not know this? Because she's not the witness.
No.
Because she's... Dude, I have no fucking idea. I have no fucking idea.
When going through the evidence, I precisely told you this piece of evidence and why it's important.
Click on this.
This?
Yep, click on the postcard, because I have no... Why?
It's not.
Well, no, I'm saying I just wanted to look at it.
Oh, you wanted to look at it?
Yeah, I just wanted to look at
Oh,
it.
I thought you wanted me to present it.
No, because
Oh.
I'm so fucking lost. I don't... Well, it's not that. I don't need to fucking look at it now.
Okay, yeah, that's true. Alright, go one by one.
Okay.
Alright, lyric sheet. Why is this important?
Bullet of love.
Okay, because what happened during that day correlates to the events of
Yes.
the lyrics.
Yes.
Why is this important?
Because she's not supposed to know, because no one is supposed to know.
Which means...
Which means... She
said, I can't believe that Miss Lutus was shot.
Yeah, when she wasn't supposed to know.
She wasn't supposed to know.
Yeah.
Why wasn't she supposed to know?
Because she wasn't supposed to be told.
By
the police and related parties.
there we go. Because we were on a gag order, and so she's not supposed to know that he was shot because that's part of the investigation. Mac, oh my God, Jesus Christ.
Hey,
Oh,
I warned you, bro.
I fully gave you that one.
When I say I'm fried, I mean it.
Look, man, I
don't know if I can drive home.
I'm giving you all the answers here.
Yep.
Oh my God, dude.
Yep.
Tell me, Lemuel. I might as well just hand you the script, dude.
Yep.
How did you know that he had been shot? Eh? You probably still wouldn't get it.
Probably not.
Well, immediately following the incident, a gag order was placed on the scene. This is the document proving that. In your testimony, you told the court, no one told me anything about the incident. Furthermore, you testified that you had seen nothing. Yet you knew that Miss Lutus had been shot. How could you have known? Yeah. 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 There we go. That's better.
I mean, wah! You aren't hiding something from this court, I hope.
That sweet song of hers was sounding a little too sweet. Now I remember. Please, allow me to add to my testimony. Of course. All we want to know is the truth.
She looks kind of pale, huh?
She saw something. I know it. Even the victim said so. I saw bullet holes in the wall and knew Mr. Lutus had been shot. Only a glimpse, yet you knew they were bullet holes. Yeah, and yet you knew they were bullet holes. Yes, I recognized them immediately. I have seen bullet holes before, you know. You have traveled the world as a singer. You must have sung in places far more dangerous than our country. I go wherever my voice is needed. Those places are many these days.
It's really cool. I hope I get to travel like Lava someday.
I plan on recording my next album overseas. The studios have a different sound, you know. Maybe I should go on a Quarters of Steel tour too. Okay, so this is a new statement.
I saw bullet holes in the wall and knew Mr. Latus had been shot.
Yes?
She wasn't supposed to be there. She was on gag order.
But she was there, alright?
Yep.
She's saying that she knew that Mr. Latus was shot because she saw the bullet holes. So she came to her own conclusion. Nobody was told her this. Alright? She came to her own conclusion that he was shot.
Yeah.
So the gag order doesn't matter anymore. So why is this new statement weird?
Because he was still alive.
No, he wasn't. He was dead at the time.
Because...
He just died.
She wouldn't know that they were bullet holes.
She just said that she's been to countries where there's bullet holes everywhere.
Yep. This is weird because she was behind something where she couldn't have seen it.
What was she behind?
Wall. Door.
Objection! There we go. Jesus. Let me know. They call you the siren of the ballad. But lies are hardly becoming of such a creature.
A put-down worthy of our prosecutor, Mr. Justice.
Such put-downs are hardly becoming of you, Apollo.
Start polishing your forehead and start polishing your character, yeah? Come on, can I be cool for once? Observe the diagram! Lario, you looked in from the door for just a moment, correct? Yes, that is so. There were bullet holes in the room, yes? But they were on the wall the door is on! Huh? You see? Assuming you merely glanced into the room, you couldn't have seen those bullet holes! Yeah.
Lamiwa?
Yes?
I'm afraid the defense has raised a good point. It appears you have been holding back something.
And I must tell you? I must tell you what it is I saw?
Yes! The happenings in this trial are being recorded, and I'm certain it'll be on the news in Borginia. You understand your reputation is at stake. It falls to you to avoid tarnishing it.
Personally speaking, I still believe that cross-examining her will yield us absolutely nothing. But she knew how Mr. Latus died, and she named her as a witness. You must have seen something, Larior.
Very well. Lamiwa, please continue your testimony.
Very well, I shall. Let me hear this new testimony in.
The next episode.
Hopefully Mac will be actually rejuvenated and not be brain dead.
Listen, man, you hit that last tower, bro, and I'm gone.
I gotta piss so bad right now, so I gotta thank you for watching this episode. I apologize and make sure to like, subscribe to the bell, be notified to me, which is
every single day.
Bye-bye.